Hello everyone, welcome to DMEC. In this video, let us learn metric units of length. Metric units of length are the base for thermal engineering. You cannot start a thermal engineering without learning metric units. So let's start. Let me write as 1.0 and I will add 4 more zeros to it. This is just to give you an idea. First one is 10 to the power of 1. We all know 10 to the power of 1 is nothing but 10. It is denoted with dA, that is deca. So how this 10 to the power of 1 is 10? So basically we have to start with 1.0, then you have to shift this decimal point to the next forward position. If it is 10 to the power of 1, I have to shift this decimal point one position forward, so it will become 10.0, that is nothing but 10. Next one is 10 to the power of 2. So again I have to start from here 1.0. I have to shift the decimal point to next 2 position, that is 1, 2. That will become 100.0. So it is nothing but 100. So 10 to the power of 2 is nothing but 100 denoted by small h hecto. Third one, 10 to the power of 3. So I'll be shifting this decimal point, that is from 1.0 to 1, 2, 3. Now the decimal point is here. There are 3 0 after 1. So that is nothing but 1000. It is denoted by small k. I can write like this. It is small k. It is nothing but kilo. You can write kilo as small k or like this, no problem. But it is understood that it is small k. Fourth one is 10 to the power of 6. So let us break here. So if it is 10 to the power of 1, after 1 there is 1 0. If it is 10 to the power of 2, after 1 there are 2 0. If it is 10 to the power of 3, after 1 there are 3 0. If it is 10 to the power of 6, after 1 there should be 6 zeros. It is denoted by capital M, that is mega. Last one is 10 to the power of 9. So after 1 there should be 9 zeros. It is denoted by capital G, that is giga. This completes the first set. For the next set, again I will be writing as 1.0. This time I will be adding 4 0 before 1. First, let us start with 10 to the power of minus 1. It is nothing but 1 divided by 10. We all know 1 divided by 10 is nothing but 0.1. Of course, it is 0.1. Let us try to understand from this perspective. That is, here it is 1.0. So now I have to shift this decimal point minus 1. That is 1 position backward from 1.0. So I'll be shifting this point here. So now it has become 0.1. Let me write as 0.1. It is denoted by small d, that is deci. Second one, 10 to the power of minus 2. Again from 1.0 I have to shift this decimal point 2 position backward, that is 1, 2. Now this has become 0.01. That is 1 by 10 square, that is nothing but 0.01. It is denoted by small c, that is centi. Third one is 10 to the power of minus 3. It is 1 by 10 cube, 1 by 10 to the power of 3. So here from 1.0 I have to shift this decimal point 1, 2 and 3. Now it has become 0.001. It is denoted by small m, that is milli. Fourth one, 10 to the power of minus 6. It is 1 divided by 10 to the power of 6, that equals. So let us break down here. If it is 10 to the power of minus 1, there is 1 0 before 1. the decimal point is immediately after the first 0. Of course, there is only one 0, it is 0.1. Next, 10 to the power of minus 2, there are 2 0 before 1. The decimal point is written after the first 0. If it is 10 to the power of minus 3, there are 3 0 before 1 and the decimal point is written immediately after the first 0. So if it is 10 to the power of minus 6, there should be 6 zeros before 1 and the decimal point, it is immediately after the first 0. I'll be writing 6 zeros, then 1, decimal point immediately after the first 0. It is denoted by micro symbol. Of course, it is micro. Last one is 10 to the power of minus 9. It is nothing but 1 divided by 10 to the power of 9. So I have to write down 9 zeros before 1. Decimal point immediately after the first 0. It is denoted by small n, that is nano. I hope you have understood all the basic metric units of length. Usually we will be using this kilo. Of course, that can be written as small k, that is 10 to the power of 3. You can also write like this, no problem. 10 to the power of 3 is nothing but 1000. And we also use mega and giga probably in the thermal engineering, but you need to know all the basic metric units of length before starting basic thermal engineering. I hope this video was useful to you. If you end up in liking this video, make sure you subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.